Okay, cooking COSORI air fryer roast beef. #1, I guess. Welcome back, COSORians. No, sorry, cut. Welcome back, everybody. Today we have a recipe that gets requested by customers all over, which is our roast beef recipe. Super easy, super simple. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna preheat our air fryer, 355 degrees. So while that's preheating, we can get started on making our dry rub. And with this roast beef, you guys can totally just buy this at the supermarket. It's not the most common cut, but you can always go to like one of those big wholesalers that you have membership to, you know, the one place that we won't talk about.
Welcome to Costco. I love you.
You would need about 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds. So let's get started. Into this small bowl, we're gonna mix all of our dry ingredients into so you don't have to like reach in and out of things. So this is our rosemary, this is our garlic powder, dried oregano, salt, black pepper, and you know, we just give it a little mix. Use your fingers. I have clean hands, don't worry about it. Make sure everything's incorporated well. All right, let me set that aside. And into this big bowl, I find it easier to be in the bowl just in case like sloshes around and stuff. So there's your roast beef. So we're gonna coat it with some oil, right? I like to have like one dirty hand, one kind of dry hand. Get to mix in, coat it really well. You're gonna grab your dry rub and just season it. Don't be scared. It does look like a lot of seasoning, but it does start to like come off as it cooks, so the more the merrier. All right, and we're gonna set this aside. Clean as you go, so you don't have to worry about cleaning up afterwards while you wash your hands. Bring this over. And the great thing about this air fryer is that you can do this roast beef within like 25-30 minutes, and it's super easy. So grab some aluminum foil, pretty good big sheet of it. But we'll use tongs because we just washed our hands. Grab this, put this in the center. All right, give it a little wrap, tuck it away. It's your child. Make sure it's nice and safe. And once our air fryer is preheated, we just open it, pretty much put it in there. Turn it on, put it on bake, set it to 355 for 25 minutes. And then afterwards, when it's done, we'll turn on the broil and get it nice and golden brown. So I'll see you guys back. All right, so it's done. We're gonna take it out. Be very careful. Don't ruin your counters. Put a trivet or a towel here. Use tongs, check it. All right, we're gonna open it up so that top part gets exposed a little bit, but don't open too much because there are juices in here and you don't want it to spill out. Key thing about using foil in the air fryer, remember to pat it down so that it's not too close to the heating element. You don't want to burn the foil or anything. So when you open it, kind of push down a little bit so it's like halfway down the roast. So you don't want it to get caught on anything and ruin your roast. All right, so it's like this. So we're gonna return it to the air fryer. Turn it on, broil for 6 minutes, set it. So we'll come back to it when it's ready. I'm gonna go plate it up. We'll continue from there. All right, so your roast beef is done. Look at that beauty. All right, we're gonna take it out. Make sure you let it rest. Get some drippings off of that. All right, let it rest at least 5 to 10 minutes before you start slicing it. You don't want it to dry out or anything. So just set it aside and then we'll come back to slicing. All right, so now that it's been rested, we're gonna start slicing it. So cutting boards, they slide. Please, wet a paper towel, stick it right underneath. Look at that, doesn't budge. You don't wanna cut your fingers are precious to you. All right, so you can take this, cut it against the grain, so it's usually this way. We're gonna slice, depending on what you want to do with the roast beef. Since I'm gonna plate it with vegetables and mashed potatoes, I'm gonna slice them relatively thick. So, here's an end piece. Look at that. She's nice and juicy. And with whatever leftovers that you have, you can totally slice it thinner and you can make like roast beef sandwiches. This is just a really generous portion. So this is gonna go here. And look at that. All right, so I prepared some gravy. Listen, you can make gravy. You could spend hours doing it. You can buy the instant gravy. You buy the canned gravy. I don't care, you'll like it because this will be a really good roast beef. So when I get some of this gravy on there, get it all nice and luxurious. Wow.
Wow.
It's pretty. Don't forget your mashed potatoes. All right, and that's it. See how easy that was? We just made air fryer roast beef in less than, what, 35 minutes? And it's all done in our TurboBlaze air fryer. This is our newest one. How pretty it is, little lights and everything. But you can totally use it with any other air fryers that we have. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button somewhere here, and let us know what else you want to see. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you guys next time.